Hello darlings, for today's video, I'm creating two Cheshire Cat looks for Halloween. The first look is a glam drag-inspired Cheshire Cat, and I'm starting off by popping in the Ttdeye Reptile Glow contact lenses. Next, I'm filling in my brows with the Bold Face eyebrow pencil in the shade B16, which is a bright pink color. I love that the Bold Face brow pencils come in a wide array of colors like pink, red, and blue, which comes in handy for creative looks like this. Next, I'm cleaning up around the brow so that it's super sharp and defined with the Plouise base, which I'm also applying all over the lid in preparation for eyeshadow. After that, I'm dipping into the Morphe James Charles palette and picking up the matte bright pink shade called Skip and using this to map out where I want to cut the crease. I'm going for a very high crease today, and I'm also planning on having my nose contour connect to it, so I'm using a small precise brush from Sigma to map out the shape, and then I'm blending that out with a Morphe JH40 brush. Using a smaller brush to define the crease makes it a lot easier to cut it out because you can see exactly where you originally laid down the product, so I'm quickly cutting that out with the Plouise base, and then I'm adding the yellow neon pigment from the MYO Makeup Neon Pigment Stack. I'm just tapping this onto the entire blank space of that lid with a Luxie 211 brush, and then I'm creating my own liquid liner by simply wetting my brush and dipping into the neon pink pigment. I'm applying this so that it follows the cut in the crease, and then I'm adding winged eyeliner with the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I've also added a little wing to the tear duct, and now it's time to work on the face. First, I'm priming with the NYX Hydratouch primer, and then I'm painting my face with the Wet n Wild paint pot in the color white. The quality isn't as good as the Mehron water activated paints, but the result is pretty similar and the price is extremely affordable at only $2. I'm using a damp sponge to apply this, and once my face is opaque, I'm setting that in place with the Mehron Color Set translucent powder. After setting the entire face, I'm contouring with the pink shade called Skip from the James Charles palette. I'm using a small brush to make the contour really sharp in the cheekbones, and then I'm swirling a fluffier brush around that to bring it up around my temples. I'm carving underneath it with the translucent powder and letting that sit there while I contour my nose. I'm adding the pink to the tip of my nose and along the sides of the bridge of the nose, very precisely applying this so that it ends up looking really skinny. I'm also stamping the translucent powder on the sides of that to define it even more. Next, I'm quickly contouring the jawline, and since my wig has bangs, I'm pretty much ignoring my forehead, but if you don't have bangs, I would just contour near the hairline with that pink shade. Now, I'm picking up the purple shadow called Single and adding some of that to the contour in the cheeks and nose just to add a little more depth and dimension. Once that's blended to my liking, I'm sweeping the pink and purple shades out from the corners of my mouth to give the appearance of a smile. To finish up the eyes, I'm adding the white multi-stick by Wet n Wild to the waterline and dragging this down pretty far to enlarge the eyes. Now I'm drawing on a new fake waterline and lashes with the NYX Epic Ink Liner. After that, I'm curling my top lashes, tight lining with the black multi-stick, applying the NYX On The Rise mascara to my top lashes only, and popping on some long false lashes. These are the Ace Beaut lashes in the style AB 183. Next, I'm highlighting with the Wet n Wild hellohalo blush lighter in the shade Highlight Bling and spraying on a little bit of the NYX matte setting spray. As long as you spray this from a distance, this will lock everything in place without allowing the paint to activate again. For lipstick, I'm applying the Wet n Wild Megalast lipstick in the shade Eerie Onyx, which is black, and I'm changing the shape of my lips a bit so that there's no cupid's bow and the corners go out into a point, blending with the pink lines we added earlier. Finally, I'm adding a few pink and purple stripes to the neck using the Mehron Paradise AQ Pastel palette. And that completes this Glam Cheshire Cat look. Now let's move on to a more traditional interpretation of the Cheshire Cat. For the second look, I've changed into a pink wig and I'm applying the same Ttdeye reptile yellow contact lenses. I'm filling in my brows with the Bold Face Brow Pencil once again, but I'm using two shades this time. First, I'm applying the pink shade called B16 to the front half of the brow, and then for the tail end of the brow, I'm applying the purple shade called B18. I'm cleaning up the edges of the brows with the Plouise base in the shade 0.5, and then I'm tapping that all over the lid in preparation for eyeshadow. I'm using the Morphe James Charles palette and first picking up the purple shade called Skip and applying this to the crease. I'm darkening that up with the dark purple shade called Single, and then I'm applying the pink shade called Escape to the lid, as well as some of the pink glitter from the Wet n Wild Rest in Pink glitter palette. Moving on, I'm priming with the NYX hydratouch primer, and then I'm using the Wet n Wild multi-stick in the shade White to map out where I want a few of the stripes in the forehead to be. I'm starting to paint my face above my mouth using the white water-activated paint from the Mehron Paradise AQ Basic palette. I'm using a sponge to apply the majority of this, and then using a brush to paint around those stripes on the forehead. Once I'm happy with the opacity of that, I'm going back to the eyes and quickly sweeping the eyeshadow out towards the temples and contouring the nose with the pink from the Morphe palette. I'm just adding a small wing at the inner corner of the eye really quickly with the NYX Epic Ink Liner, and then I'm dipping into the Mehron Pastel palette, and I'm applying the pink shade to the bottom half of the face that we haven't painted yet. I'm blending this with the white so that it's a gradient from white to pink rather than a harsh line. Once I've blended that, I'm contouring the forehead with the pink by applying it to the highest points of the white areas on the forehead. Then I'm filling in the 3 stripes. First, I'm outlining them with the purple paint from the Mehron Pastel palette, blending the edges towards the center, and then I'm using the pink paint to fill them in. After that, I'm drawing on a large winged eyeliner to connect to that inner wing and creating a new bottom lash line pretty far away from my natural one using the NYX eyeliner. I'm blending the pink and purple eyeshadows under that new lash line I just created, and then I'm using the Wet n Wild multi-stick to fill in the space between my natural lash line and the new one, creating a super white waterline and making the eyes appear extra large. For lashes, I'm first curling my lashes, then I'm applying the NYX On The Rise mascara to my top lashes and popping on some extremely big Ace Beaut lashes. After tightlining with the Wet n Wild multi-stick in black, I'm adding a smaller but still prominent pair of Ace Beaut lashes to the faux lash line. Now for the tip of the nose, I'm drawing a circle with the purple paint and filling that in with the pink paint. Then I'm adding a little line with the NYX Epic Wear liner in white for a highlight. After that, I'm starting to draw the mouth, which is a very long process and takes a lot of patience. I'm using the black paint from the Mehron Paradise AQ Basic palette and creating the outline of the mouth so that it's very large and taking up most of the bottom half of my face. I'm drawing the smile lines at the corners of the mouth, and then I'm covering my lips with the black paint and drawing a guideline for when I start to draw the teeth. I'm using the white paint to create the teeth, making them pretty sharp and triangular. I'm filling in the gaps between the teeth with the black paint, and then I'm working on whitening the teeth and perfecting my lines. Once I'm done with that, I'm drawing the whiskers exactly as they are seen on the Cheshire Cat with 3 little lines and 3 dots in between. Next, I'm adding purple and pink stripes to the neck using that same water-activated paint from Mehron and powdering the whole face with the Mehron Color Set translucent powder. And that completes the 2 Cheshire Cat looks. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time!